Welcome to the Little Miss Chatterboxes podcast. Happy Hump Day, everybody. I'm
Happy
your
birthday.
girl, Shonda, aka Shonda Baby.
And I am Miss Cherie, better known as Miss Pootie Tat. How y'all doing, chatters?
Well, let's go. Pootie, friend, how's it been, girl? I thought
Girl,
I had to put an APP out on your head for a minute.
girl, let me tell you something. Apple ain't shit. Let me just say that I went MIA, had to get my stuff worked on. So I did miss y'all Monday. I was working on something real big and it's still in the works.
Right.
But I'm getting tired of getting banned on TikTok. So I'm gonna choose my words carefully and I'm gonna do it a different way. But I did miss y'all a whole lot. I did, especially my girl. Like, it was so crazy because me and Shonda literally talk almost every day. And I had not talked to her in, what was it, like 3 days?
3 days.
Yeah, like 3 days. My phone was getting worked on, so I really couldn't log into anything because I used the same email address for everything. So it was just all absolutely bananas. But your girl is back. And let me let y'all know. Um, I got so much to talk about, like so much I've been doing. I have started my garden, Shonda. I did that on Saturday, honey, and let me just tell you that is working out. So I'm gonna have to throw y'all some shorts up here so y'all can see that the girl garden is looking amazing. Okay,
Let's
I already
go.
got. I planted on Saturday. I already have like my cucumbers have germinated. I have some squash that has germinated, some kale, some lettuce, some beans, some snap peas, some cabbage, like all of that stuff already germinated. And when I tell y'all, your girl is excited. But what I really want to germinate is like it haven't popped yet. And I'm just like, what's taking so long?
It's gonna
Strawberries. Girl,
come.
I want some strawberries. And then on top of that, my man, got me this candy machine that I've been wanting so that I could preserve food. I have not used it yet. Um, I also got a dehydrator. And I also got a stand mixer. So your girl been moving and grouping, honey. I've been having some things going on. I'm gonna do some video of me making homemade bread and making my own butter and all of that. You know,
Mm.
my dad is not doing well. He's okay. So I'm just kind of, working on the way that we are eating. So I'm gonna bake him a loaf of bread. I was gonna do it tonight. I might still try to do it tonight if it don't get too late. Like, it all depends on how the stream go. But I know I gotta go and see him tomorrow to take that dehumidifier because he sounds so congested over there. I think they need to change the filter in a furnace. So
Sense.
he just sound congested and stuff. So I bought him a dehumidifier. So I'm gonna take that over there tomorrow, along with some homemade Pooties fresh bread, and
Probably.
I'm gonna take that to him and see how that goes, and we'll go from there. How you been doing? Because let me tell y'all something. I don't know what y'all is doing to my friend, but she did not used to drink, and when I talked to my friend yesterday, I knew she had been drinking. And I'm looking at her today. So what have y'all been doing to my friend? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
What's been going on with her?
People are so weird. I love and do not take that out of content. Just people are so weird. When people are weird, and I'm gonna get into that later because it kind of touch bases what we're talking about tonight. Um, but yeah, the few days that me and Pootie didn't talk, baby, I was gonna put an APP out on her and everything. Um, because just like she say, we talk all the time. And I got a lot of ideas that I'm trying to get the ball rolling on and stuff. So yeah, very
Mm-hmm.
overstimulated with some things
You
going on.
you overstimulated with that drink.
Hmm. Talking about me drinking, what you drinking?
Lemon water.
Yeah, I'm
We
drinking.
we still in February, so even though I didn't do the whole month of no drinking, I'm still sticking to my guns and I'm not drinking that much. I'm staying on my milk thistle, cleaning out my liver.
Okay, speaking of the month, because February is known for what?
Love, honey, love, love, love.
So tonight we're talking about love and relationships.
Okay.
Um, let me just start this off like this. I am not no love expert. I didn't go to school for love, none of that. But I have been through a lot in life to know what I like. It may not
Hmm.
be what y'all like, but it's what I like.
And that's what matters.
And I feel like the more I talk about love and relationships, that's why I'm saying people are weird. The more people start coming at me, and I mean sometimes they come too strong, sometimes they come nice and gently and loving, but y'all are so weird. Um
So, friend, when you say weird, what are we talking about? What's weird?
like y'all go from some of y'all, not all of y'all, because I learned I need to stop saying everybody. Some of y'all goes from
Say, let's
zero.
say the men, let's say the men that you're meeting.
Okay, that's better. Go from 0 to 1,000 within 2 hours.
Because when you say y'all, you can mean women and men. So I
That's
was gonna
true.
say, do you like women too?
Mm-mm,
Okay, okay.
mm-mm.
I don't either. I'm just
Yeah, I know. But
let's turn it up.
so weird. And y'all, I am trying my best. Literally trying my best to give men conversation and time. But the more I give y'all conversation and time, the more it really makes me realize that I shouldn't give y'all no time and conversation.
Well, you can't use one situation like the other because everybody different. So you can't group them all together because all men are different.
Yeah, okay. We'll go with that. But y'all are weird. But I thought, let me see.
Fred, can you stop it with the y'all weird? Y'all.
Okay.
So you're saying that what makes them weird is basically,
And then whoa. Maybe it's not even I may be weird. That may be something too.
well, that's why I said let's talk about what's really weird. What's weird?
Um, okay. I'll give y'all examples because we got nicknames. So if you catch on, you just catch on it. I guess it was meant for you. If not, okay. Um, the one from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
The vibe was
North
okay.
Carolina dudes is hitting hard on TikTok right now. They popping.
Who?
I mean, from what I'm seeing on TikTok.
Let me find the right one. And
Yeah.
the vibes was right. Conversation was okay. It just kind of switched when I was like, let's do deeper questions to get to know each other. And he was just like, I don't think that's cool because we should wait to meet up because we're gonna run out of stuff to talk about. Which you should never run out of things to talk about to me.
I disagree.
course, you're gonna disagree. So let me continue on. So we started
You're so wrong, yeah.
talking. And one of the questions was, "What do you fear?"
Okay.
And he was just like, "I don't fear nothing. I mean, nothing at all. Me, I fear a lot, but the main thing in a relationship I fear is I done been through a heartbreak before. I don't want to experience that type of pain anymore. And that's why my wall is up. And I have very strong, high values, okay? And boundaries. Anyway, so, and I know I'm not going to be able to get majority of the list, but I want half of it, you know? Um, And after that, I was like, let me switch it up a little bit. So I asked him about sex. And when I tell you, he has never got that excited with the phone calls, no nothing like that. But when I brought up sex, baby, his voice done went out. I feel something like, oh yeah, that's gonna be mine. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, get I'm like, really though? That's what
So
we do?
when y'all talk, do y'all FaceTime or y'all just be
Yeah.
like,
We FaceTime and talk on the phone and text. We do all three.
okay,
Then I got Orangeburg. That's just weird on itself. I can't even explain that situation. It's just weird.
so
Like,
wait a minute, because the first one you said is weird because you want to have deeper conversation and you don't. He said that he didn't want to talk about everything because y'all was gonna run out of stuff to talk about.
hmm
Okay, can I respond to that?
go ahead, Frank, because you disagree with me. So go ahead, tell me your opinion.
I do. So I do disagree because you know one thing about a relationship because y'all long distance. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not too far, but you have to realize that a lot of y'all conversation is going to be the most important part, right? So it is going to be when you're building a relationship, you might not have nothing to talk about. Sometimes it's just going to be sitting and enjoying one another's company, just being there. You know what? Sometimes that's is going to happen. It's gonna happen. My mom always said, "As a person that's always talking is a fool." If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying. So you have to be careful about a person that's just always talking and always running their mouth because that person could be a fool. You know, just talking to be heard, but not talking to make some sense of nothing. Some people just say things just to be in the midst of a conversation, which could ruin a lot of stuff. So I kind of disagree with that because especially if it's a person that's not deep rooted and they just don't have a whole lot of conversation. Y'all still early on in it.
Who was y'all still early on?
Well, yeah, because you told me that you done with that.
Yeah, I could cut that off quick.
Y'all, my friend hard. It's hard.
Orangeburg, he finna get cut off too.
Okay, now remind me because you got me and honey. You got me.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I
whoa,
got
whoa, whoa,
hoes in different
whoa.
area
Oh
codes.
no.
Area codes. That's how I feel about my friend. Like I be trying to keep up.
Y'all, sidebar. I'm Single until further notice.
I mean, and you could be single, but like, I mean, what's wrong? Is there something wrong with being single and talking to multiple people?
You might need to ask somebody else that because I say no, but other people say
What y'all think? Is there something wrong if you're single and you haven't? Because honestly, I'm gonna say, as a woman, if I'm not exclusively dating someone or exclusively talking to somebody, then that means that I'm not really gravitating or somebody hasn't really grabbed all of my attention. So therefore, I'm kind of bouncing over here and bouncing over there, and you know what I'm saying, trying to see if any one of them, if that makes sense, is gonna grab my attention. I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with that. And I think as long as you're completely open and honest, and this is just me, y'all tell me what y'all think. But I think that as long as you're open and honest about that, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it. Conversation is, one thing is long. Now, I don't condone, sharing your body with multiple people,
True.
but having a conversation and getting to know somebody is different,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially if you're not exclusive. Like, if we're not exclusive, I don't understand what the problem is.
Baby, it be all. Listen. Listen. The, listen. You'll be amazed how many of the people I talk to want to lock me down so quick, and I be like, "Whoa,
And
I
ain't
don't
even
even know you." Well, I don't know you. I'm trying. I'm open to conversations, and the one that I'm feeling the most, you get majority of my attention. Yeah, you'll be surprised. Um, I don't had to tell a man because he had 3 kids and he stayed across the world. Um, to stop telling your kids that I'm their stepmama.
Oh, now I know who we talking about. That was weird. That was weird because I do feel like when you're just getting to, I'm gonna speak for me, and I got all boys when it comes to kids, but at the same time, if I'm just casually conversing with somebody, you ain't finna be my kids. Like, you ain't even finna have a conversation with them. I might talk to you about them, but
Right,
until you become more of a stable piece in my life, like once I get to know you and feel like, okay, this is stable. Okay, he might be a good role model. Because I have boys, you know what I'm saying? I feel like being a
right,
role model is a very important to me. I'm not saying be stepdaddy, but at the same time, I don't want my boys seeing a boy, a man be a boy. You know what I'm saying? A man
right,
behave like a boy or a man be immature. Like, I want my boys to see a man be a man, be a gentleman, opening doors, like teaching them, things like that, how to, handle business. So I think that that's weird that somebody would even want to introduce you to their kids right off like that.
right. Weird. Well, I mean,
And then to call you stepmama, like, what?
right. I mean, I ain't got nothing against nobody kids. I love kids. If
It
I,
ain't about it ain't
yeah,
about the kids though. I mean, it's
right,
about
but
you.
don't throw me in the fire too quick like that.
Yeah, that was weird for me.
Very weird. Like, dude, really for real? We ain't even known each other for damn 48 hours.
What?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Maybe he just lonely. He's so lonely.
Well, I mean, when he opened his mouth, I see why. Anyway, continuing on. Um, this dating world is so quick. So this is my thing. I want people to rank the following that you look for in a partner or in your relationship from most important to least important. I want to know what people are actually genuinely looking for.
Okay, I'll go first. So our categories are communication, love, loyalty, a protector, a provider, and friendship. Um,
It's Tough.
I'm gonna say it is tough. I'm gonna say I'm definitely gonna go with number one is gonna be communication. I think number one is gonna be communication. My number two would have to be loyalty. Like those two for me is probably gonna go head to head. And the reason why I say that is because I want to be able to tell my person everything. I want to be able to, call you and say, baby, I just took a dump. You know what I mean? Which
Right.
won't happen, but you know what I'm saying? I want to be that comfortable with you where I could share anything with you. And then loyalty would definitely be important as well because if you're not loyal to me when I share certain things with you, how do I know that you're not going to go and tell somebody else my darkest secrets? Or how do I know that you're not going to use that against me? Because, in some relationships, people take that, they'll run with it, and then they'll use it against you. So I think communication and loyalty will definitely run number one for me.
Okay.
Um, if I had to say number three, um, I'm going to say a protector. And that is not gonna say when it comes to like protecting me, like fighting my battles. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? When I say protector, I'm saying protect my mind, protect my heart, protect, you know what I'm saying? Us, protect what we have. Um, and protect me, is, physically too.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my number three. And then I'm going to say a provider because I definitely believe that a man is supposed to provide. Um,
I agree.
I mean, a woman is supposed to hold her own too, but a man is supposed to be a leader as well as a provider. That's just how I feel. And if this isn't, so y'all, whatever. But I'm gonna say provider would be number four,
Okay.
and then friendship would be number five for me because we gotta be friends before we can fall in love. And then I'm gonna say love is gonna be the last one. So if I had to put them in order, that's what it would be.
Communication, loyalty, protector, provider, friendship, love.
Yes.
That's not no bad order. Um, I think my number one would probably be communication.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need to know how can we communicate in good and bad times.
Yeah.
Um, and plus I'm just a big communicator as well. I think number two would probably be a protector. And just because I need to know, can you protect my mind, my feelings, my heart, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Number three will probably be loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Number four, let's see, I got communication, protector, loyalty. Number four probably would be
Ooh, child.
friendship.
Okay.
Number five would be a provider. And number six will be love. Because I feel like if you have them top five, I will fall in love with you.
Yeah, it's gonna come.
Yeah, it's gonna come completely. Um, but let us know in the comments what are what is your list? How you rank these as well? Do you agree with Putty list? Do you agree with my list? What's your order? We want to know. Because I think sometimes if you actually visual things out, it works out. I'm more like I gotta see things. I got to see as well. But I think also I know what I want. But that comes with my age too. I had to learn a lot in my younger days to get to this point right here. about things that I actually want in a relationship. What's the most important? Because sometimes I can compromise and bend on some things. But I mean, a relationship is give and take as well.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, let us know. Let us know. And disclaimer, we're not no love experts either. We just going off
Definitely,
of how we feel, what we think is our opinion.
definitely not, because ain't neither one of us married.
Okay.
So clearly, something ain't something ain't working.
Okay. Um, and I know y'all getting tired of me talking about this, but this is so important too. Types of intimacy. And y'all, I'm really starting to think I'm just not your average woman because
And you shouldn't be.
physical touch is really, really at the bottom for me. And I'm starting to realize what almost every man that I done talked to conversation wise, they love physical touch. And I'm just like, really?
Oh, because most men love sex. Let's just call a spade a spade. That's why that's their number one. Most men like to have sex. For me, I wouldn't even say my physical touch is more in a sexual gesture. You know what I'm saying? Like mine is more touching and holding hand. Yeah. Hand holding and nurturing touch. And I can't really say that I'm all about the cuddling because when it comes to the bed, like, let me sleep on my side and you sleep on your side.
Okay. I don't want to be in your skin.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when I want to be in your skin. You will definitely know because I'm gonna tell you.
Did you make the banana pieces?
No.
But
There's no more
other
banana.
than that, don't
Who
try
ate
all
the
that.
last
Please
one?
don't.
Huh? I don't know.
Um,
I ate the second to last.
but that is so crazy that these men love and intimacy level is that physical. I think I'm more of an emotional, intellectual, and experimental with the intimacy part. Spiritual, that too.
Can I make some noodles?
Can
Um,
you? I don't care. Stop doing that, please.
so I think that's it. But y'all, things probably would change whenever I meet that right person. I might be the one that got the little hearts in their eyes and when I meet that right person, but I feel like if you can't connect with me on other levels other than sex, what are we? We just might friends with benefits. I need to because sometimes I'm not gonna be able to give you that all the time. Can we have deep conversations without you judging me? Can I come to you and tell you things? I want to feel safe with all of this, with my heart, my mind, and
And you
everything.
also want to feel like your opinion matters.
Yes. I like trying new things with my partner. I like going on these crazy little dates like, hey, babe, let's take a road trip, a day trip. Or, hey, I got this thing planned for us. You just need to get dressed like this. This the vibe. This the mood. We finna go do a paint and sip. Hey, we finna go try this restaurant. You stuff like that. A1 with me.
Hmm.
Spiritually, yes, I need to know like, can we pray together? Is God is gonna be in this relationship? I need to know all of that. I need some
Is that
background
important?
information.
Is that important to you? Spirituality?
Yeah, because I do believe in God. I believe in God.
Is it
Um,
important that your person believes in God?
yeah.
And how this is a good one because how deep do you feel like their belief needs to be?
I got faith. Faith over fear. I got morals. I got values. So I'm not accepting anything. I feel like how you treat your mama, your grandma, your aunties, your sisters. I think I should get that in return. If you grew up in the church, that's fine too.
Hold on. Bring that thing back.
Bring it back.
You said you feel like how they treat their mom, you should get it too.
Well, like the respect. You know how men
So what if
act.
they don't respect their mama?
Oh, baby, then you don't respect me. I can't have my man out here calling their mama bitch.
What if they had a hard life with their mama?
That's understand. Talk to me about it.
So what would you accept?
Listen, in a man's life, they got a woman that raised them somehow, that they looked up to as a mother figure. I
So
understand
basically,
we all got some type of trauma.
mhm.
But talk to me about it. Did that shape you into the man that you is today? Your past also contribute to that. And sometimes how you was raised.
So okay, so I'm glad you talked about that because you mentioned that with my new friend that I haven't even met, you said that you wanted to have deeper conversation.
Hmm.
But if y'all don't know each other that well, how do he know how deep he can get with you?
Because I'm trying to be open and honest with him. Ask me questions just like I'm asking you questions. I can't get nothing out of you if you keep giving me short worded answers. We're not getting nowhere. Give me a little something to go off of. You're not giving me nothing. You just want to be the alpha male. Like nothing don't scare me. Nothing can break me. Give me something.
Well, yeah, I would be a little concerned if a man is not scared of anything.
Right. Give me something. You fear what is it?
Even if you said I don't fear nobody but God, you fear something.
You fear something. Right. You walking around here like you resist something you fear. I don't listen. I'm an open-minded person. That's why I said communication. You communicate with me, I can understand you a little bit better. But when you don't communicate with me nothing, you give my mind the open door to think anything. And that's another thing. I'm an overthinker. I I admit to it. I'm an overthinker. But it helps me in the long run because I run things through my head, different outcomes and different scenarios. So I don't really get hurt at the end of the day because I'd be like, dang, I already knew it. I thought about it.
Hmm.
You just brought it to my attention. But I, I'm trying to work on it, y'all. I'm trying to work on it to my fullest. Okay, it's hard because I done broke down in here a few nights because I know it's gonna take a man that's willing to put time into me to understand where I'm coming from. And all these men that I keep giving time, the conversation for, they're not understanding nothing I'm saying. And I can just drop little hints like,
Diva,
listen, I know you busy, but I'm not a texter because things can get misconstrued in text. I don't want to sit here and argue with you over in a text message. Call me, FaceTime me. I'm more that type of person. We're trying to get to know each other. Plan a date. I'm telling you when I'm free and available. And if I'm
Mm.
not, best believe I'm gonna free that day up. Especially if you call me and say, "Hey, let's just do a paint and sip, or let's do a picnic. Hell, even go fishing. I I like to fish. I'm a country girl through and through. Mud and fishing, anything. Now I can't swim, but I'm working on that. I'm working on that part.
How you working on that, friend?
I'm gonna learn how to swim.
Mm. Okay.
But that's why I'm saying, like, all these what you doing texts, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing. It's that irritates the hell out of me. Cause I'm still doing the same thing I did an hour ago.
Well, when I call you, I always say, "What you doing? Hey, friend, what you doing? Hey, Khalil, what you doing?" I say that when I text somebody.
Girl, not constantly every day throughout the day.
Oh, no, but I might send an emoji. You know that emoji. You know that emoji where the lady hiding behind the thing and she be like,
Send the eyes emoji, like,
I do that a lot. I'd be like,
that's what I'm talking about.
I might send that in a text message. You know, you never know what you're gonna get from Booty. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like these deep conversations. I also done been through a lot in life. So figure me out like I'm trying to figure you out. And please don't go from a zero to 1,000 that quick.
But you know, Shonda, a lot of that stuff is gonna come with time. Like
Mm,
sometimes you gotta allow time to pass.
mhm. I
You just
do. And you know what? TikTok taught me this. I am a slow burner, which that means I'm not the person to jump too quick.
in some areas, if a man could be intellectual with you, that will light your fire and get it burned quickly. You're more enticed by that.
Mm-hmm. Or my
So I think that if they could pick up on that, it's up from there. But I mean, I hate to say it, it's not a lot of intellectual beings out here. It's not a lot of men that can have those deep conversations. Or, it's so much happening in the world today where people just afraid of who they can open up to and who they can share their feelings with and who they can share their life with. Because
bingo,
life is
bingo, bingo.
But Shonda, you can't say in one sense that you want somebody to open up to you and share their life
And
experience.
I'll share mine's back. But why I'm gonna share my experience with somebody that don't want to share their experience? Tell me that part.
I can't.
North Carolina didn't even want me to bring up cancer. I don't want to talk about it. Well, that's a part of my life. How are we not gonna sit here and talk about this? I gotta let you know what's that. I mean, what I deal with on a daily basis.
I mean, maybe it was too soon.
That was not too soon because you want to know why? Because this man looked up all the medicines that I could take with my diabetes wise and cancer wise, but you don't want me to talk about it?
Well, take into consideration on how that might make him feel. You know what I mean? Some people are afraid. Okay, so say for example, take my daddy for example. With everything going on with him right now and the family struggling, um, because most of it is because they're not seeing him the way they should have been seeing him, right? So I sent out a message pretty much saying that, hey, I need some help at this point, like taking
Right.
care of my dad. He really getting to the point to where he is very mean right now. And this is just me opening up to all of y'all, TikTok world, YouTube world, all of
Yeah.
y'all.
Oh yeah.
And so I had sent out a text message. And if y'all don't know, my dad had a stage 4 lung cancer. He had brain cancer. He had 7 lesions on his brain, and he also had pancreatic cancer. Um, so cancer is very prevalent on my dad's side. My auntie also had ovarian cancer. I had another auntie who had skin cancer, lung cancer, breast cancer, bone cancer, just so many different cancers. And then my grandmother on my daddy's side, she died from breast cancer, which was years ago. I was a little girl. So for some people, they don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? When the example that I was given was when I sent out that message, pretty much saying, okay, I need somebody to help me with my daddy. Like he really mean lately. And I think it's because he's only seeing me. You know what I'm saying? He's
Mhm.
only seeing me, and I'm the only one being forceful with him, saying, Daddy, you need to do this. Daddy, you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he feels like I don't want you treating me like a patient. And that's the reason why I was getting cursed out. So when I reached out to everybody and pretty much was like, okay, I've been doing this myself for all these years, in the midst of losing my mom and everything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just been me and my brother taking care of both of my parents, and both of them have plenty of siblings, that could help. Um, so I don't feel like asking for help is too much. But when I reached out, all of a sudden everybody think, oh, he finna die. You know what I'm saying? This the end of the road. And it's like, no. I just want y'all to go over there and lay your eyes on him, say what's up to him, talk shit to him, make him feel like he got a reason to get up out the bed and move around because he's getting weaker. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's getting weaker because nobody's really paying him no attention besides me and my brother. He used to us. He don't give a damn about us coming over there. He got his drawers on. You know what I'm saying? His sister or his brother or somebody come over there. I want him to get into a place to where he feels like, okay, I don't know who coming over here today. So let me go ahead, get up, take me a shower, and put some clothes on. So now all of this stuff is just being blown out of proportion because they looking at it like, oh, he dying and we need to start doing life insurance and all this. I'm like, where the fuck that come from? You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to have the conversation and deal with cancer. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like cancer is an automatic death sentence. So it might be hard, it might be easy for you because you went through it. But if you look through the lens of somebody else's eyes, they may not be comfortable with having a conversation talking about cancer. Or they might not be comfortable with talking about, certain things because it's a sensitive subject with them.
I mean, I
But
understand.
until you get comfortable enough with that person, and then maybe they'll open up to you and say, here's how I feel about that, and this the reason why I don't like talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I get that, but I wasn't trying to go into depths yet. But when you're trying to get to know somebody, and I try to be as honest as possible. Like some things I cannot do, like lift or walk too far, and then why? Okay, so I'm finna tell you why. Because I have cancer, and sometimes after chemo, the side effects affect my body. I also had a brain surgery. I'm still dealing with side effects from that. But I'm not going to touch on it too heavy yet because, yes, I'm getting to know you. And when I feel like you're ready to know the full depth of it, yes, we can go into it. But I just touched the surface a little bit, not
Do
fully.
you think do you think that 2 days is enough for somebody to be comfortable enough to even
Well, me in North Carolina, we've been knowing each other for a little while. So it's not like I sprung it on him in the first week. I just told him, because he was talking about, going to all these amusement parks for some dates, or he got kids too. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm down for it, but I'm gonna have to be in a scooter. We're gonna have to get a scooter because I
Yeah.
can't do all that walking. It's too much for me. So then he
Mm-hmm.
asked why, and I just told him why. I deal with side effects from chemo, from the brain surgery. Basically, I got cancer. I got an
Mm-hmm.
aggressive form of cancer, and I left it as dead. Well, I don't want to talk about it. I was like, okay, but I'm just telling you why. You asked me why, and I'm trying to tell you that
Mm-hmm.
that's just it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't go too heavy.
Yeah, yeah,
I just touch the surface a little bit, and that's it.
yeah.
And that's what everything like. Some people be like, yes, I can accept that you got cancer, but they go further into, oh, you can't have kids. No, I can't. I can't. Just being honest. You asked me about kids. Do I want kids? I do. I do, but I can't have them naturally. And then they go, well, I got that match thing. Okay, you can have the match thing all you want to, but it ain't no kids popping over here,
Yeah.
you know. And then it goes into that little dramatic. Oh, I mean, I feel like the
Does
more
that bother you?
yeah, it bothers me because I feel like I get judged a whole lot because I have cancer and I can't have kids. And I know people look at that cancer thing like a death sentence. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. But I'm still living.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still living. And when I get rejected because of them two things, it's just like, what can I mean, I look cute, I'm sexy, I'm a beautiful woman, but when it gets to that part, it's like ill. I don't want that. It like I'm contagious or something. Or I just don't want to be bothered with it. That's why I always say love me in a special way. Cause it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna take a man to love me in a special way and deal with this, just like I gotta deal with some of his things.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that. I come
And
with
it's
a
not,
woman.
and it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. Um,
I feel like it is. I do. I
I like you said, I feel like it's just gonna take a special person. You know, it's gonna take um somebody who believes in love more than in illness, you know. Because if we gonna keep it real, I feel like everybody out here is struggling with something.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what? It may not be as serious as cancer, but who's to say that one illness is more serious than another? Because if you don't have control of your blood sugar, you can die too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have control of your blood pressure, you can die too. You know, so it's so many other things that people can be dealing with out here and a person not even know it, you know. Um, I don't look at it like that, friend, and I hate that you look at it like that too. You know, it's just gonna take you a little bit more time.
That's true, but when you
Where's
go
my nephew? I haven't heard my nephew since we've been talking.
yeah, it's Kendall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, because I done experienced these type of conversations and I can hear it in their voice or see it on their face. I can sense it through a text. I already know what's coming. And I think that's another reason why the walls are so built up. because I got a lot going on in my life. So if I allow somebody to come in my life, I need to know, are you strong enough to accept this? Because sometimes my physical is not going to keep you here. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it's got to go off of my emotion, my mind,
Mm-hmm.
my spirit,
Mm-hmm.
anything. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
being honest. And I think my sex drive is not that high like some of these men. I'm not like that. I think that with the things that my body done encountered, I don't want to be touched all the time. I don't. And people, and that's why I said I may be weird
His hair.
for that. I may be weird for that, but you got to get to know me to understand things and how I think. That's all I'm saying. I may be weird. I may be the weird person. I'm
It's
not
not
your average
weird. It's
person.
not weird. You're dealing with a life changing situation. It's not weird. Um, you've come to terms that not everybody is up for the challenge. But guess what? It's somebody out there that is. You just got to stay open, keep being who you are. Did you watch that movie I told you to watch, friend?
Hmm. Hmm.
You did. What did you think about it?
I liked it. I teared up a little bit, but I liked it.
I told you I cried too.
Y'all, even though I'm a thug, I still cry. Thugs cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you'll be fine, friend. Like you'll meet that person and they're gonna be special to you. And they're gonna know that you are special. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna love you like it doesn't even matter.
Y'all,
What we
let
gonna
me
do?
just put this out here.
I called your daddy to see if he had
I
one.
am single.
He haven't called me back.
2026, I am open, just like I'm saying, I'm open to conversations. I'm open to the dating world. I am. I am. It just, I know I'm a hard cookie. Okay. I am a hard, tough cookie. But you got to get to know why I'm a hard, tough cookie. Just like I want to get to know you. I want to know what made you into the person that you is now.
Mm.
I want to know all of that. So I mean, I listen.
It's
Don't
gonna happen. It's gonna happen in due time, and when the time is right, it's gonna happen. Don't force it because
I'm,
that's when it's gonna come. It's gonna come when you're least expected.
well, see, I be chilling all the time. See, I be chilling. You done seen it firsthand on live on TikTok where I could just be chilling, and you see all them people just, yeah, I want to make you my wife. I'm finna sign your DM and talk. Okay, okay, you talk a good game. You pitching yourself. That's the thing. Don't pitch yourself too hard at me because I will get you with the bombastic side eye. But yeah, this dating world, it's so scary, so scary. And just like I said, I know I'm not gonna find a man with the. I got a big ass list, okay, but I know I'm not gonna find a man that checks off all the things on my list, but at least check off some of them, just some of them.
Well, I gotta say that in my relationship, I'm the problem. I'm the problem, and I'm working on me. But at least I know that. You know, I have been blessed to meet some great men in my life. I have. And I'm not talking about my current relationship. I'm
Yeah,
talking about just about all of them. I've been blessed to meet some great men in my life. Um, But now I really and truly feel like I really and truly, you know, I'm ready to go on and do the damn thing. I am. Do I get scared too, just like you? Hell yeah. Because, like Glow said, this shit can get real domestic.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, I
Okay.
still got it in me. You know, I'm definitely trying to get into my soft girl era, but it's still in me. You know, and this shit could get domestic if it go the wrong motherfucking way. But
Yeah.
you know, I've been blessed to meet some real men, some gentlemen. You know, so I don't really have too many of those issues. I feel like my face is shining like heck.
That's good. My sister and them, everybody keeps saying my skin is glowing. I use that turmeric every other day, not every day, but I use it every other day
Hmm. So it'll
because
be fine, friend. Like it's gonna be okay. We gonna get you. We gonna get a dating show. Y'all stay tuned because I'm finna go ahead and wind it up. I'm gonna have my girls send me some pictures and I'm gonna be posting and stuff like that. And we gonna have some shows where it's listen, it's
we
gonna
got a lot of things coming towards y'all. Y'all just gotta keep rocking with us. Stay tuned. Keep showing that love. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Everything because we got some big things that's coming to you. I see a whole lot in our future.
me
I see
too.
a whole lot, and it's just only getting better from here. And I hope y'all along for this ride because baby,
Come
let's
on, ride
ride
it
it. Woo, woo. Come on,
and
ride it.
ride it,
Woo. Let's ride it.
come
Toot,
on, ride
toot.
it, train and ride it. Yes, yes, yes.
But you guys, this the sad thing about it is we gotta leave y'all. But
Yes, because I gotta go and make this bread for my daddy, y'all. Love y'all, but we got to go. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, and put your comment down below. Like, what is it that you're struggling with in your relationship or that you feel like you're missing from your relationship that you would really like?
come
Okay.
on, talk
Let
to
us
us
know.
nicely. Come
Mhm.
on, we don't
Let us
bite.
know.
Come on.
Until next time, we out, chatters.
Okay.